watching KITV4 News at 10, Hawaii's most complete late newscast.
The fight over how to redevelop Aloha Tower Marketplace intensifies. Hawaii Pacific University has been trying to close a deal with one last developer to take over the project.
But today, a major snag as fraud accusations triggered yet another delay, keeping businesses in limbo. KITV4's Laura Yamada has the details.
They just stole this project from us. It's called fraud.
And that claim threw a big wrench into hopes the state would finally give its consent today, allowing HPU to begin redeveloping Aloha Tower Marketplace. Attorney Michael Green, representing developer Ed Bushore, says his client never wanted to be bought out by HPU or bumped out as the marketplace's manager, a claim HPU denies.
My only comment is that, as usual, Mr. Green is highly entertaining. He's presented a lot of allegations, none of which he's bothered to substantiate.
The frustration is really the frustration of not being able to provide the tenants and the community and the potential tenants with the ability to move forward.
I have a lot riding on it, and there's a large amount of other people that have a lot riding on it.
HPU has already hired new management to handle the marketplace. His first day in the job today. It is yet another move that has current and potential businesses here nervous.
I only have 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months lease.
4 months lease for our park.
We have month to month.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
So it's been kind of a holding pattern.
Yes.
I think these people are out. What HPU's plans is to make that a second campus.
Green says Bushore planned to include theaters, a rec center, and hotels. HPU plans to add 200 student lofts, but maintains the rest will be a mix of retail and restaurants. Whatever happens, the business is still here. Just hope they've held on for good reason.
I know they can do a better job with this place and what's been going on here in the last few years. Can't be no worse.
Laura Yamada, KITV4 News.
Green claims HPU locked Bushore out of his office just a few weeks ago on purpose, but HPU says they simply changed the locks when they took over management. Green also claims HPU engaged in, quote, side agreements meant to close the deal. The state delayed their decision until mid-January to see if Green can produce evidence of that.
Well, the dispute with Bushore didn't stop HPU from going before the Downtown Neighborhood Board to pitch their project tonight. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the latest developments new at 10.
Hawaii Pacific University has been working very quietly on this project for a little bit more than a year now.
HPU told KITV it was developer Ed Bushore who first approached them about being a part of the redevelopment of the iconic Aloha Tower Marketplace. There was no mention at the meeting tonight of how the deal between the two entities has since soured. HPU introduced its new point man for the project, Scott Hayashi, should the project get the nod from the Aloha Tower Development Corporation. Some downtown residents welcomed the idea of HPU anchoring both sides of 4th Street, underscoring that the school is an economic engine for the downtown district.
I'm glad HPU has stepped up to try to straighten this mess out. The state has failed miserably ever since they took over Aloha Tower maybe 20-some-odd years ago.
Others question whether a college campus was a good fit for the area and wanted to know more about the school's plans to deal with parking and partying.
I live there. If you've got something noisy, I don't want you there. If you've got students running around all night long, I don't want you there.
And still others wondered about the retail mix and how HPU is going to continue to draw cruise ship passengers and local residents to the marketplace. HPU tried to allay those fears.
This is not intended to be a university exclusive property. We're not talking about moving the entire university down there.
The school assured the board it's willing to appoint a liaison with the downtown community as it moves forward with its plan.
And tonight, the board voted to support the project in principle. Some members wanted to see more details about what the school has planned for that part of the harbor. Back to you, Yanji. Thanks so much, Catherine.